Hey everyone, and welcome back to The Binding of Isaac. Cain sounds like a fun choice. Right next to the item room, no less. Alright, that gets us lard, which actually is totally fine. Cain is a little faster, and has a little less health, so this just puts us right pretty much to Isaac and Maggie health. What? Alright, then we get the paw, which allows us to trade a red heart container for 3 soul hearts. That's pretty absurd. I'll, use that if I'm gonna die or something, but otherwise, I'm probably not gonna use it at all. I don't know, we'll see. Alright, let's see what's in this chest. Not bad. Not bad, and there's our boss. Alright, of course, starting with 1/3 of the way to Guppy is a pretty strong start. So we'll see if it can continue in the next devil room, the first devil room, of course, because we're not getting one on this floor, because we can't earn one on the first floor. If we had teleported there, then we obviously wouldn't have gotten the paw. Well, that's not true. We could have gotten the paw after, from one chest and a teleport from another chest, if there had been 2 chests. Alright, bomb and a soul heart. Sounds good to me. Oh, just a second, I need to turn the stereo up. There we go. Back to normal. Not that I can hear it very well, but I can hear it a little, and I couldn't hear it at all then. Alright, so that tinted rock, pretty good stuff. This boss, no big deal. Very easy boss. Alright. Duke of Flies, no problem. Only thing that sucks here is that I don't one-shot the flies, meaning I actually have to deal with everything. Alright, Duke of Flies, get ready to be Duke of Dies, as always. Duke of Dead. Luke of Flies, Fluke of Dies, Oh, come on. These rocks are really inconvenient. I would say you have no idea, but I think it's pretty evident and you have a pretty good idea. There we go, I'm surprised that killed him, to be honest. So I would love to get a special item here, like Pentagram, or it would be nice if I didn't and then I could get a special item in the boss room. Oh, pills! Since I'm Cain, they can't be bad, only good or neutral. Pretty fly, ×2. Well, no longer are we going to get Halo flies, but that's 2 orbital flies that'll block tears and kill flies. And then I got 3 kamikaze flies there. Those do twice my damage, no big deal. Okay, but for real, it's really nice having the orbitals because they'll just kill flies that get near me. And the fact that the double pill was pretty fly instead of one of those 2 useless pills, because I didn't really care for the kamikaze flies, friends till the end. And obviously puberty is useless. It does nothing at all. Dude, all these keys. This is so nice. I have a bomb for this tinted rock as well. This is crazy good. This run is going quite nicely. Now's the time for a special item though. That or after the boss. I don't really want to get a special item in the devil room. They're mostly bad. So I'd like to have a special item before my first devil room. Since it already appeared here, there's no reason to pick it up. It can appear from Super Lust, which appears a lot in the chest. So if I happen to get a D6, it's worth re-rolling. And since this is a question that's been popping up a little bit, I can address once again, since I really don't ever, that I don't pick up spacebar items now unless they're in multiple pools. And the reason for that is that if it's only in the item room pool, there's no reason to pick it up. It's removed on site. Only the library and angel room pools don't remove items on site. Those are the only 2 special pools that don't do that. So those are items that have to be picked up to be removed. But in the item room and any other pool, just seeing the item removes it. So if you see it, you're fine. You don't need to pick it up. And the game won't crash unless you've picked up 5 items in the item room pool that from other pools, basically. So pretty much, I'm allowing for a double refresh instead of just a single refresh. And if I get a library thing, I won't be able to get a refresh, but it's okay. The moral of the story is it doesn't make sense. Like, it doesn't not make sense, but there's no reason that you should or should have to pick up an item to remove it from the item room pool, unless you're seeing it in another pool and it's also in the item room pool, because it's only in the item room pool once, most likely, and picking it up is just a waste of your time. Wow, the luck. As Cain, I can't lose on this thing. Like, I can lose, but it's not supposed to happen with anyone. You can lose with anyone, but I'm not going to get any fortunes. Alright, burnt penny, not bad. Left hand. Probably what I'm going to go with, actually. I'm going to bomb out. You know, that's totally fine. I'm completely accepting of that. The left hand replaces chests with red chests, all chests, like golden chests and regular ones, which can of course give me Guppy items, as well as soul hearts, and just be wonderful overall. And I'm happy with wonder and merriment. You know? Alright, slipped by that. Good stuff. Alright, get a soul heart for that, and 7 coins, which don't have to be pennies, as you can see. 11 cents, not quite enough for things, but I'm definitely taking the mark. The mark is a pretty sweet item, 1 damage up, 0.2 speed up, and a soul heart. I'm good to go. That is enough to put Cain to red tiers, which is pretty cool. Sadly, our orbitals will not kill the spiders. I wish that the spiders were flies in the eyes of the pretty flies, but they're not. So I must kill them myself. I must cry on them until they die. Envy, my favorite everything. I just love Envy so much. Envy is just such a fantastic mini-boss to fight. It's not poorly designed or anything, it's just, it really sucks. It's annoying. But, you know, I'll do it, and I'll do it right. Just focus on one split at a time, and it's not a problem. Just time-consuming. Alright, and that's pretty much the fight. No problem. Oh, kill the blue one last, so we have a chance at a better item that I'd rather have. Nice. If we had killed the not blue one last, we would have been able to get Shoop de Whoop instead, not this item, so I'd rather get this item because Shoop de Whoop's bad. So this is an orbital that will do 2 damage per hit at long distance, of course. And hit every few frames, it's pretty good. You know, would moderately recommend. If it's free from the mini-boss, then definitely would recommend, but otherwise, you know, I'd give it a reroll personally. That's just me, maybe. Dang, I wasn't in time. Of course, I tried to waltz on in there and use my orbitals to just murder them. Didn't work out. I have 1 billion keys and a half. Bum friend, no thanks. But at least I know it's not in the shop pool because it's only in one or the other. No thanks, I don't want bum friend. He collects money, gives me drops, which can be pills and stuff, and pills are good, especially like as Cain, pills are good. But I'm just gonna not worry about this dude. I wanted to kill that thing. It's not the thing to prioritize killing. Alright, that's enough to go to the shop. The shop can't be greed on this floor, so that's definitely something I'm interested in. And I have enough money that I can also be left over with 5 cents, at least, and have an arcade on the next floor. Alright. Okay, I'm happy to buy just these two things, because that would put me under 5 cents. So the treasure map shows me the layout of the floor, just not what the rooms are, and not the top secret room. And that's about that. Soul Heart's a Soul Heart. Nothing to complain about with that. Cain does have low range, so it was actually not possible to hit them in that situation for a little bit. Another Soul Heart. I'm a lucky man. Gertie Jr. Oh boy, I love Gertie Jr. I would rather fight Envy than Gertie Jr. That's actually, like, not even questionable. You want to keep Gertie Jr. horizontal if possible. As soon as you start getting more vertical bounces is when you start messing up. Usually, for me, at least. That worked out. Range up's actually good with Cain, like I was saying, basically. And I'll take Guppy's head. Actually, I'll take Guppy's head over the paw, just so I don't have any temptation to use the paw for evil. And the head spawns 2 to 4 kamikaze flies, once per room usable, which is pretty nice. Pretty nice. Okay, what are you? 2 of diamonds, doubles my money. I should have waited on that. Like, realistically, there was no reason not to wait on that since I had no other thing that I wanted to hold. Pill, card, etc. There was nothing stopping me from holding on to that, going to the secret room and seeing if I got more money to double. Still, it happened, it's fine. 2 troll bombs, no big deal. I have enough to go to the shop. I couldn't avoid damage there, sadly. That was just based on their random-ish movement. It's not random, but, like, that doesn't always happen, so. Okay, if you are walking into a wall, it works kind of like kamikaze, so I am going to try to do that sometimes when those enemies are a thing. So compass will show me the location of the icon rooms, but not how to get to them. Treasure map shows me how to get to them. I have the full map now. Wonderful life. By the way, I wasn't going for the boss room there, but I should have at least predicted, though it was a really obvious prediction. This time it wasn't really a question. I'm going to go back and buy the Soul Heart, because I really kind of need that, or I'm going to have a tough time. But it's cool. It's cool, man. And then I'd love to visit the boss challenge room. I'm going to clear the rooms before it, because I'm still full clearing at this point in the game. The game's not hard enough yet for me to not think there's an advantage in full clearing. Okay, good. That was kind of close. Okay, good. Keys. I like keys. And shooting these poops is pretty much purely for the sake of maybe getting hearts or coins. And by pretty much, I mean completely purely, because there's nothing else that would be an advantage to doing that. Fighting flies? No, thanks. Those flies have a lot of health. Alright, health up. I'm down. It's still going to be Monstro and Larry Jr., so it's really not difficult at all. Okay. Thank you for moving to the middle so that I could conveniently use my fly for evil. That's my thing. When I have one of these flies, I'm going to constantly use it a lot of the time. Like, a lot of the time I will spend using it and nothing else, not paying attention to where I'm shooting my tears, and I'll take damage for it. And I won't even be mad. That's just how I play with them. This is what I do with these items. Alright, thank you for giving me a soul heart since I lost half a soul heart in doing that. The key luck is absurd right now. Alright, I always pretty much go to curse rooms. Alright, good, I escaped. I'll attribute that to the Mark's damage up. Or, damage up, yeah, the damage up's the reason I was fast enough to escape. Obviously to its speed up is what I meant to say. Friends till the end, and question marks. We already had telepills, didn't we? That would be my first special, I believe, but I don't want it. I don't like familiars very much. Wish I could fly, though, so I can get that last pretty fly in that yellow pill. That would be truly wonderful. Key luck still insane. That was really lucky that I didn't get hit there. That was actually amazing. I should have been hit there. Skirting the edge of disaster. What I'm trying to get out there. Dang, that popped out. I couldn't avoid that one. Besides by not trying to use my fly, I guess. Which is obviously the not fun way to do things. Jesus Juice is 0.5 damage up and a bit of a range up. It is special. I'm good to go. Okay, item room's right there. Curse room could contain my last Guppy item, so I'm into that as well. And it's close by, so it's not too tough to pull off. Alright, nice and free. I like this room. Flies can handle it very effectively. Really good soul heart luck, too. It's just like keys and soul hearts all day. So that is a very drastic tears up, but it's also a damage down by 10% and then a subtraction of 0.4. So I really don't think that it's going to be a thing that I want to take. Because as soon as I get that item, usually I just end up with a bunch of tears ups afterwards. And then I'm like, why did I take the damage down when I could have gotten to max tears anyway? So I'm just not going to bother. I also don't need the speed up. I'm fast enough. I just think it's not the smart choice right now. Okay, didn't get what I hoped for. Let's do this bottom path. I have no bomb, so I still can't go to that secret room. Now I can. I guess I'll worry about that when I go back. Maybe that'll have a fortune teller in it. Would be nice. Ah, nothing you can do about that. Nothing at all. Sad. But true. Alright, so my health is kinda going a little bit south. But hopefully it won't matter. Oh, that was almost really bad. I almost took multiple hits from that. Okay. To the secret room. Okay. 6 more cents. Not gonna complain about that. See if we can get anything nice in this challenge room in a moment. Oop, I almost just, like, straight up let myself get damaged. Thank you, pretty flies, for saving me. Yeah, that's kind of what I was hoping for. Another health up. That's pretty much what I needed. Okay. This room shouldn't be too hard for this phase. I've gotten pretty good at fighting knights recently. I guess it's not that recent, but like in general, I've gotten pretty good at fighting knights over time. I hate when they disappear. That's so... I mean, it's obviously unintended. It's a glitch. But pretty annoying. Fortunately, that doesn't have the range for those fires. So I got to keep them as my buddies. Oops. Cool. Monstro 2 is a fantastic boss to be fighting. Okay. There we go. I set myself up for success finally. because this does a lot more damage than I do. That is not even questionable. Shot speed up in a tarot card, not interested. Really? Alright, well. Take the pact. That's 0.5 damage up, 0.7 tears up, and 2 soul hearts to make up for what we traded. I'm done here. Neither of those was a Guppy item, though, sadly. Arcade's definitely an important stop in my adventure as Cain. Might not be, but it might be. If it's a fortune teller, I'll be a pretty happy man. Shop could also be an important stop. Perhaps? Yeah, I just don't know the status of greed, so I'm just gonna have to guess. And by guess, I mean I have 14 keys, so I'm gonna attempt and hope it's not greed. But greed could be there, could not be there. I don't know what the next or the last floor was like. This is, of course, the last shop. Okay, not the fortune teller I was hoping for. Could gamble on it for pills to get my pretty fly, for example. We'll see what happens in the shop first. Alright. I forgot about Jesus Juice, so we've gotten 2 damage up. Okay, that's a pretty useless item, so I'm actually going to not buy it. I will take this, though, because it could have been a teleport, which would have been really nice. But it's not. Okay, so I will gamble on this now. The reason I didn't buy the 9 volts because my item doesn't really get any support from it at all. I'll just gamble this up for a hopeful pretty fly. I can't do anything to decrease my Devil Room chance here, but since I got one on the last floor, I'm not too confident about earning one, which is good. Telepills, there you go. There's my teleport. Just in case we do get a Devil Room, I will be able to find out. Two of them. That's just silly now. Alright, so now let's go for the item room in the boss, or sorry, the challenge room. I was going to say boss challenge room. That is a mistake. But this is my current adventure. Alright. No problem. Nope, you get cornered. Stay there. This is question marks. Range up. Okay, that doesn't hurt. I think that my range is fine now, though. Yeah, my range is fine. Hey, the nice thing about this room is I actually got to wait with my flies and didn't get blown up. Not that I would have, just having the option is good. So why don't I just make the normal mistake this time? It is generally going to be a better plan to activate it right away in the room if you can. If you can't, then you're going to wish you did activate it before the room, but, you know, safety first right now, considering my health situation. Right, of course that's a red chest. I'm pretty interested in that. Fine, I'll take Infestation. Spawns 1 to 2 or 3 kamikaze flies maybe, whenever I get hit. Thanks for the extra kamikaze flies, just what I needed. My damage isn't bad, so their damage is good. Like, without a doubt, my kamikaze flies do a lot of damage, and I spawn them consistently, so it's good. Okay, nice. Nice. I just don't have a very consistent generation of them. Sadly, can't get that playing card. Could be a Joker card, which would be wonderful. If I had a Soul Heart deal for Guppy's tail, maybe. That would be what I wanted. Okay, pill, I'm interested. 1 bomb for 2, I'm interested. Never mind. However, it's cool. Totally cool. Alright, I know that these aren't just stupid rooms like sacrifice rooms because I have the compass. So that's fine. They're just rooms to try and stack up advantages and not really get them. Alright, nice. Let's do this. Blue mom, so this is gonna suck. We just have to hope for not terrible enemy spawns, and that's exactly what we didn't get. But there pretty much aren't not terrible enemy spawns for Blue Mom, so it's kind of to be expected. But one thing is, some people think that when I cheese that it's actually safer. It's not usually any safer. A lot of the time it's riskier. And I've done this fight this way so many times that I'm actually going to do better this way most of the time, just because there's not really as much randomness to me getting hit. So I'm pretty much handicapping myself by doing the cheese strats usually. Which, like I said, people don't seem to realize. That's fine, I don't blame you for not realizing that, because that's pretty silly. It's cheesier, but you'd think that it would be better. It's about the same, or worse, for the most part. Alright, I guess I'll gamble on you for a little while. The strength card is the better thing to have as well. Since if there is a devil room there, I can use that to gain 1 health, so that I don't lose all my soul hearts if I want to trade for a 1 health thing. We have like a 55% chance of winning on this guy, is why I'm playing it. Bombs would be nice. So would flies, I guess. Alright. Excellent. Just stocking up on resources, and I can play this guy for a while. Or I could blow him up to increase my devil room chance, but I don't think that matters anymore. Like, I don't think that would help me. Because either I already earned it and it's still there, or it's not still there. If I already earned it. Or it was never there in the first place. But I do have like almost a 40% chance of it being there. So. Okay. Always giving me the money. Ah. Okay, just don't get blown up. Polaroid will give me invincibility every time I'm hit, by the way, right now, since I have only soul hearts. It's a pretty nice thing to have. Alright. I mean, I honestly do want this guy's item. It's pretty useful. So, if that were to happen, I would be happy. But we're gonna spend a little bit of time here because we're just looking for love. Hoping to get like a soul heart here. Soul heart here. Plenty of red hearts that I don't have, but mostly bombs and keys and Skitole. And then getting on with our lives. Okay. I can wait. It keeps giving me money though. I could play this forever, and you don't even want me to do that, game. Just show me the item. Show me the freaking item, and everyone will be happy in life. You know? I promise. As long as I win the item, of course. I would like to win the item and not just see it and then not win it. This is too profitable. This is just too profitable. Every time it picks money, I seem to win. A lot of the time there's a nickel in it. And I just never run out of money. When I only have like 10 cents to start. I just have infinite gambling. Cain, that's Cain for you. I expected a coin there, so I guess I'm pleasantly surprised. Okay, this is the one to win. Scum. And I took damage too. Quality. I am, of course, just using my flies to damage things, though, so I wouldn't be surprised to take damage sometimes. One more hit actually doesn't bother me, because it's the same health as I have right now as I go to the next floor. But more than that, and I'd be bothered. Thank you. So now flies are non-hostile. And just want to love me. As for boom flies, they just move slower. Same with peep's eyes and bloat's eyes. And I think there's one more thing modeled after flies. Boom flies that would be affected, but I can't remember. Is there a double room? No, there is not. Onwards then. Okay, back to the secret room. Okay, money. And this is a pretty quick boss path, which I wouldn't have guessed. I would not have guessed that, because it looks like the left is longer. Darn, I did that. Range up, alright. No, I guess not. Nice. Alright, blow that rock up. Show me a tinted rock. That's not what I wanted from it, but I did get a tinted rock, so I guess I can't complain. Okay. This is going to be tight if this is a win. Or if it's a loss, it's going to be tight anyway. There's my third orbital. Now I have, like, next to optimal tier blocking. The only thing I'm missing is Guardian Angel, which would make everything go faster so we'd get more side swipes, basically. Alright, show me a beautiful boss. I mean, it's an upgrade to a pretty fly. There is that. It'd be nice if I got a soul heart, though. If I got a soul heart, that would be really, really, really excellent, because then I would be able to damage myself to steal a deal with the devil that costs only soul hearts, if any of those show up. If not, just sad days. So this one will damage any enemy for 7, which is good. Alright. We do get to become Guppy, which is good. So now we're flying, and every time we hit with a tier, we spawn a kamikaze fly. And now I don't have to worry very much about Guppy's head, because I'm going to have all of the flies I could ever need. Alright, just wanted to check in there in case it had, like, growth hormones or something good like that. The virus. Yeah. Okay, I'll check the secret room again. That's much better than my current spacebar item, so I shall take that. Allows me to charge around while invincible for about 4 seconds, doing contact damage. I have 19 keys. No, I'd rather have this than that. What are you? 2 of diamonds, okay. Could go to the curse room for free, so I guess I'll do that. Free to go in, and I have invincibility to get out, so it was worth the chance of soul hearts, basically. Didn't pan out, but it's cool. Like I said, worth a chance. I'm not going to use the item on the mom fight, because I don't do contact damage to the heart, or sorry, the mom's heart, it lives, whatever. I don't do contact damage to it lives. And it doesn't do contact damage to me, so it doesn't benefit me. I don't have any bomb upgrades, so I'm not too worried about using bombs. I'm gonna use them anyway. Oh, you jerk. But I guess really I should focus on... It's probably not worth missing shots in order to use the fly on the heart. But now we're into repeated bombs, which is good stuff. The only reason this might work in the cathedral is because of my orbitals. Dude, that was unlucky. Alright, so this would skip one room. Which is, I guess, a skip, if nothing else. But honestly, I kind of don't want to skip it. I don't want to gamble either. I really, well. At this point, it's so hopeless that I have to. I don't have the dead cat. Alright, well, that changes everything. Now I don't have a chance here. And I'm not going to bomb through because, like I said, I kind of want to go for the, I want to go to the curse room. So I might end up doing a whole extra path so that I have another charge of this item before the boss. So I'm going to check the curse, or not the curse room, the challenge room. Simply because that could be very useful. Flies are non-harmful, remember. They just want to hug me. So I can just focus down Gertie Jr. That's friends till the end. I could have an item in it that I'd really want. Or I guess technically it could just be a profit of a bomb. Also allowed. Okay, I want to kill your dudes. No problem. So what I need to see, remember I'm at -1 health right now. What I need to see is something really useful in here. Alright, that is a 1 soul heart profit, and that is actually good enough. So I need to do 2 rooms at least. This is a good room. It's very easy. So I have 99 cents, which is something I guess. Alright. I mean, there's no reason to go to any rooms in particular, because there are no other end rooms. The one's all the way over there. Okay. Good rooms. Very, very good rooms. That's fortunate. I was gonna say I'm gonna lose my flies in this room. It doesn't matter. I have, I'm Guppy. So 5 seconds of invincibility every hit. This is a soul heart for me. Hopefully I don't lose a soul heart in the process. Awesome. I don't need money for anything. I have max money. This is gonna be tight. Okay. Let's go for it. With 3 orbitals, this should be pretty doable. I'll just do my best to dodge things, and when I fail, I can get in there with the fly. And then just keep being careful. I'm very glad I didn't take the thin odd mushroom. Tier hits are pretty unlucky now. I'm pretty sure I'm more likely not to get hit by them than to get hit by them if they hit me. So it's pretty unlucky, like I said, if I do get hit by them. Though the closer the range, the more likely it is to actually hit me. Alright, Isaac's dead and we got a soul heart for it. That's really good. So I took 2 hits, but I only lost 1 health. You get dead. Alright, let's see what's in the chest, in the 4 chests. Homing bombs. 10 bombs and a range up. That's not what I was hoping for. I didn't even have to use my item though, that's good. Justice. Okay, it didn't give me anything important. Greed. Okay, so I'm not shortcutting through here. And killing greed is pointless, besides the fact that it was harmless as well. I got my bomb back, so I guess it wasn't totally pointless, just pretty pointless. This is an easy room that I shouldn't mess up in. It's gonna be a close one. Ipecac, that would help. I wouldn't be spawning flies unless I direct hit with the bomb. It's a pretty good item, and I quite like it, but I've gotten a lot of range ups, so it might actually be bad. I didn't take any shot speed ups, though, so it's still usable for sure. You know what? I am more likely to get chests and golden chests thanks to Guppy's tail. Which is cool, but I need to. Like, I need them to happen. Wow, I hate when that happens. That sucks. Nothing I can do about it. I am gonna get a charge for my use item. Could make a difference. It could also be what kills me. Since, you know, I only have one life. I don't have the dead cat. So it's pretty questionable how this will pan out. But I'll at least do 2 rooms, get a charge, see if I can win. Maybe I'll get lucky and get good items, like Polyphemus. Maybe I won't. Maybe I'll get this room again, and hopefully this time it'll just go better, instead of going badly. Boom. Alright, what are you? Bad gas. That's probably not worth using. Okay. Absolutely kill bombs last, I guess. No, you know, I'm gonna keep going. I don't know. I can make this work, but that takes as much luck as it does skill. Since I have the tail, and every chest is an item, raw might be enough. Raw certainly might be enough. Well, now I'm not confident anymore. So we will get a soul heart for this room, though. I guess it means I'm even. Chocolate milk. Good with Guppy. Oh, right. Because if you charge, you will do more damage, and as long as you're mashing, you pretty much count as having a charge of some amount, and your flies won't do 0 damage. But if you do it badly, your flies do 0 damage, so all about the mashing. Fortunately, a very, very easy room with this item. Alright, fine, get dead. Oh my god, I can't afford that. Spider butt. Well, let's see if I die. This room damaged me not too long ago. But it also gets me a soul heart if it works out. Worked out. Right, this is a good room. Didn't get me anything though. Well, I mean, it's probably just gonna be bra is enough. But I don't know. I don't like want to take the chance. It's 10 seconds of the enemies not moving and not doing contact damage. I don't have the virus though, so the contact damage doesn't matter. But I think it is the item to choose. Okay. That was scary, as things were getting near to me. Alright, last room. Alright, War, you got no chance. You got no chance. Guardian Angel, like I said, helps with the side swiping. Also does 7 damage on contact. So when I freeze the boss, I will be able to use my orbitals pretty effectively. And I think that they actually might be better than what I've got. Better than the Forever Alone. So we go in there. I'm gonna save the Raw. Yeah, I'm gonna save it. If I get hit, I'll use it. And I'll use the bad gas when I activate it. Because, alright, fine. Alright, well, let's get... Oh my god, that's so incredibly unlucky, you have no idea. That's so unlucky. I thought I had it there. But no, there's this one tier that decided, no, I'm gonna home like nobody's business from the sky into your face. Oh well, that happens sometimes. I was confident. If that hadn't happened, I think I did have it. But it did happen, so anyway. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.